Hey guys, let's review Fragrance World's 𝗕𝗓𝗦𝗦 and 𝗕𝗓𝗦𝗦 Intense. Fragrance World's 𝗕𝗓𝗦𝗦 is a sweet, airy, fresh, fruity, juicy, citrusy tart rose on a bed of sparsely scattered jasmine petals. The rose accord in this perfume sometimes borders on soapy and medicinal. In my personal opinion, the jasmine does a fantastic job of grounding the rose accord in here, keeping it from smelling like a literal rose bush. This doesn't stay super airy and fruity for long, as vanilla kicks in after like 15 minutes, ramping up the sweetness. 3 hours later, 𝗕𝗓𝗦𝗦 is given creamy, woody, fresh, spicy rose, jasmine, and vanilla. If you're looking for a summer-friendly rose-based perfume, you need to sample 𝗕𝗓𝗦𝗦 by Fragrance World. Absolutely amazing. Now, let's talk about the intense version. I hated this perfume when I first got it. I was expecting a very intense version of the OG, but instead what I got was something super heavy on smoky woods that it completely masked the OG's DNA. Now, many months later, it would eventually start revealing the OG's DNA as its open, sweet, fruity, and juicy with a creamy, woody, and soapy undertone. 1 hour later, the creamy, woody rose facet intensifies and reminds me of 𝗕𝗓𝗦𝗦 by 𝗕𝗓𝗡𝗦𝗦, but make it fruity. 5 to 6 hours later, before dried out for 𝗕𝗓𝗦𝗦 Intense, it's sweet, earthy patchouli mixed with creamy rose. The patchouli in here has tobacco leaf vibes, and it's easier to clock the jasmine in 𝗕𝗓𝗦𝗦 Intense than in the OG, if you get what I mean. Now, comparing both perfumes, I would say 𝗕𝗓𝗦𝗦 is a sweet, airy, juicy rose and jasmine, perfect for summers, whilst 𝗕𝗓𝗦𝗦 Intense Woman is a creamy, woody rose with sweet, fruity, juicy undertones, best suited for cool weather. If memory serves me right, initially when I first got this perfume, it had like 90% similarities to, Idole by Lancome, but it lacked the complexity of that perfume and also like the performance of that perfume. I think it took many months before it was able to match the complexity of that perfume and the performance of that perfume, because this lasts a pretty long while right now. It really, really lasts a long time and it projects for long, unlike when I first got it. So do please have that in mind. So if you get this perfume and you find it lackluster, do please let it macerate for some months and then try again. Anyway, that has been my review for Fragrance World's 𝗕𝗓𝗦𝗦 and 𝗕𝗓𝗦𝗦 Intense Woman. Don't forget to please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.